Let's chat.
Applications are now being accepted for the 2019 Arts Build Holmberg Arts Leadership Institute. Here to tell us a little bit more about how you can be a part of this is Mr. Rodney and Miss Rowena. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Before we talk about the application process, let's remind everyone what the Arts Build Holmberg Arts Leadership Institute is. Whomever wants to start.
Sure, I'll start. This is something we've created 13 years ago. This is our 13th year of having something like Leadership Chattanooga for the Arts. So this is a way for people who are interested in improving our community through the arts to look behind the curtain and see how does this arts world and the art scene in Chattanooga really take place, and meet the executive directors of different arts organizations and really take an in-depth look about how the arts make a real significant impact in Chattanooga.
We are so fortunate to live in a town that really has such not only incredible artists, but we celebrate that as well, I think, from every level. So talk about what the activities and opportunities, what's the experience like for the participants? I know, Rowena, you've been through the program.
I went through the program 3 years ago, and like you said, the energy of the arts in this community, it was a great refresher reminder of what we've got going on in this community, and an opportunity to engage with people who are arts advocates throughout the business world, artists, various artists, nonprofits, lawyers, bankers. It was a great experience that I have carried on and gotten more involved with the arts community.
Yeah, so we're real proud about how we get very diverse participants. We have community leaders like Rowena, but we also have people who are just entering the field and people who are retired. And it's a great way to meet new people with a common interest in the arts.
I think a common misconception might be that you need to be an artist or be crafty to take part in this. I have zero art ability. Can I still apply?
Of course you can, but Rowena,
Sign her up!
that's right. So we actually quite a few. It's a really good split, and for some people, it's the first time they do get to meet individual artists from the community and different arts. So it's anybody who has a passion. That's the criteria. Anyone who has a passion for the arts and see how it can make a difference for Chattanooga, we want you to participate.
Fantastic. I love how it's very broad, as long as you have a passion for it. And so you mentioned kind of what the experience was like. In the 3 years past, how has this helped you? What has been the value of that?
The value is, and part of it is, it's an education of what arts is in our community. We do go to the Tennessee Arts Commission to learn more about what it's at the state level. But I have actually become involved and serving on boards with one of our local art nonprofits, and am now on the Arts Build Board, and have loved getting very engaged in a new program we have called Any Given Child. It's a Kennedy Center sponsored thing to get arts back in our local elementary schools and middle schools. So I've plunged feet first after the Holmberg experience. It's been a wonderful reminder to me of what arts does for our community.
And many of the previous participants execute the same path once they graduate from the program. Do you think it just gives them that confidence to, lend their skills into this industry as well?
Oh, definitely. I think it really creates that network. And what's very interesting, since we've had 13 years, we have over 500 people that have gone through the program.
Wow.
So there really is a network of people who are passionate. So they'll meet people with different backgrounds and different experiences that will actually lead to things like working with this project for Any Given Child, which is the support education with the Kennedy Center and meeting representatives from the Kennedy Center. So I always like to think you may think you've done it all, experienced it all, but you go through the program, and what the feedback we've gotten is, wow, I didn't know that was here, I didn't know that was possible, and I'm glad I'm involved.
Well, I was looking at images before the show, and one of the class photos that we have behind us that I think's been on the screen, everyone is so happy. That's such a testimony itself. All right, so talk to me a little bit about, the reality logistics of it all. Some people might be thinking, do I have the time to commit? What are we looking forward to?
Well, the application deadline is August 16th.
Okay,
next
it's coming up
Friday,
quick.
so it's coming up, and it's online, or just call us at Arts Build for that information. And we meet on Tuesday mornings, so it's from 8:30 to noon, and for 8 Tuesdays from September, and we end in November. So it's we do it at a very condensed, tight, so it's very quick, half days. There is a tuition fee of $300. That's part of it, but we do have scholarships available. So really encourage if you have have the time. And if you're an employer, this is a great way to involve your employees and get involved with the community. And we do have employers that say, hey, you should participate in that. And to really, again, get a different view, a perspective of our community.
When we get off the air, I'm going to let you talk to my boss about letting me do it.
There you go.
Worth it, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, and as a participant, I have told Rodney in the past it was one of the best run programs that I've participated in. I do a lot of this kind of stuff. So it was a great utilization of my time, and I think it's
Great.
big. And it was a great opportunity to meet folks in the community I would not have crossed paths with necessarily before, and now we all have a connection. So it's been ongoing.
A great networking and connecting opportunity. So again, that deadline to apply is August 16th.
That's
correct. Where do we need to go to apply? Is that online?
It is online at artsbuild.gosmart.org.
Perfect.
And it's HTTPS, not a www, as you can see on the screen.
Yes. All right. So, but Google's a wonderful thing. Type
That's
in
right.
artsbuild.gosmart.org and
got
it'll
it.
take you there. Of course, we can link that on our Facebook page as well, so be looking for that this afternoon for the viewers at home. Guys, thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for reminding us to get those applications in. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you very much.